Hey everyone, this is your girl Ruby with Queen of T-Shirts. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Hey, can you do me a favor and please make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up if you like the contents in this video. Also, don't forget to click on that bell so when I upload new videos or go live, you will be notified. Would you like to know how to upload and cut a rhinestone file just by using the Cricut or Silhouette software? Then stay tuned. Hello everyone, this is Ruby with Queen of T-Shirts. Today we are going to learn how to cut a rhinestone template using a Cricut and a Silhouette machine. Before we do get started, please go ahead and like and share, as well as clicking on that notification. Give me the thumbs up. Once you click on notification, what that will do is notify you when I do upload new videos, as well as when I go live. So please go ahead and do that for me. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to go ahead and get into how to cut a rhinestone template using a Cricut and Silhouette machine. We're going to be doing this design as well as another one that says bless, but it's actually broken up. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The supplies that you're going to need, I'm actually going to show it on the screen for you. Let me get my glasses. I hope everyone is doing well today. Got my rhinestone design, where I uploaded my rhinestone design from. It is called Creative Fabrica. My link is going to be down below where you'll be able to click on that link, and it will actually take you to Creative Fabrica. If you don't have a membership with them, then you will have to pay for the design. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to try to share my screen with you. This particular screen here. So what you are going to do, you're going to need to go to creativefabrica.com, which is the link up here. Then you want to either create an account, and to create an account is actually free. You can create an account for free. They do have some free uploads that they do give you, where it says freebie here. These are all their freebies. But in order to get the file that I actually have uploaded, if you're looking for this file, because I am a gold member, I do get this free, and I also can sell this particular item on a shirt at no cost to me, and I won't be dinged. They do allow you to sell the designs off of here. It's a commercial design, so that's the reason why I can sell it. So all you need to do is just type up in here, and what I typed in was rhinestone blessed. Let me put a space there. And it will bring up the different rhinestones. You can click on them. So the one I want to show you is this one here. This is the one I'm going to show you how to print out. I have already printed it out, but this is the one I'm going to show you how to print this out in Silhouette. And then the other one I will show you how to print out in Cricut. So this particular file depends on the size of rhinestones you're going to use. I am using SS10, and I will show you the rhinestones in just a moment. But you have to pay attention to the stone size or the download file that you're downloading. Make sure it's the size of the rhinestones that you are going to be using. Um, I am going to download this file, which I have already downloaded. Once you click on download, it'll take you the file, and you have to, it'll come in as a zip file. And so you are going to have to unzip the file. Depends on what type of computer system you're using. I'm actually on a Mac. So once I download it, I just go to my download files to retrieve the file and put it where I want to put it. And you would do the same thing. If you want to save it to your desktop, you should be able to do that as well. But we are going to go ahead, since I already downloaded this, but I also want to show you the other file that I did, which is this one is called Blessed. I downloaded this one as well. This is the one I have on my shirt now that you're seeing. So we're going to be doing that one as well. I'm going to be showing you how to brush in your rhinestones onto your template. So again, the link to this website will be below my video, and you can just click on the link. Now, once you click on the link, if you download it from my link, I do get a percentage. It won't cost you anything. It depends on, it will probably cost you something. It just depends. I don't know if this is a free one or what, or if you have an account with Create a Fabrica. But once you click on the link from my page, and it takes you directly there, I get just a smaller percentage towards anything on the website, so I can keep creating things for you guys to show you things. So I appreciate you using my affiliated link. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to stop sharing this particular screen, and I'm going to continue to let you know what you're going to need. So you're going to need a cutting machine if you have a Cricut machine. My Cricut machine is right in the back. My Silhouette machine is on the side of me. And those are the two machines I'm going to show you how design software, how to actually cut into that. Then you also going to need a cutting mat, whether you use a which one is this? This is a HTV Runt mat or Cricut mat. I use the Silhouette mat on the Silhouette machine, and I use the HTV Runt mat on my Cricut machine. Also, you're going to need a mat for the template once you cut it out. Now, you can get your mats from Dollar Tree. I understand. I heard that Amazon sells them as well. But I got this for $1. During the time it was Dollar Tree. Now it's $1.25 is what you're going to pay. It is a cutting mat for food. There comes 2 in a pack that you can use. And we're going to be putting our templates. Once you cut it out, you'll be putting your template on the mat. I use both sides. I use the front and the back of this to put my templates on. The other thing you're going to need is your rhinestones. Rhinestones, I actually ordered, these are the Cobalt SS10 rhinestones. I got these from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And there will be a link for the Heat Transfer Warehouse as well. And then I put some stones in here, which I've gotten. I purchased these off of Amazon, but they came in a bag. But I put it in a little cup here so that they wouldn't fall out the bag. Um, and then also you're going to need a painter's brush. Painter brush, you can get this off of Amazon. You can get this off of Heat Transfer Warehouse. You can also get this from Lowe's or Home Depot. This is, if you go into the painter section, this is actually a trim brush. It has a soft bottom on it, and this is what we're going to use brushing in the stones. My favorite thing, I'm telling you, this is liquid gold. This is liquid gold, guys. You want to go to Heat Transfer Warehouse to get your flock. I buy flock 10 yards. I just got my shipping in today. This is my flock. Just got it in today because I had ordered some off of Amazon. And that flock that I bought off of Amazon was very thick. I had to set my settings to print really hard on it. This is the blue flock that I bought off of Amazon, and you can see two of the holes did not cut through. Now I cut this on my Cricut machine. This flock on my Cricut machine. I won't purchase any more of this. I will actually continue to keep stock up and this is called Rocket Flock. It's a Rocket Rhinestone Flock on Heat Transfer Warehouse, and that link will be in the description of this video as well. You are going to need some masking tape that if this does not stick on your cutting pad, sometimes it doesn't stick. It depends on if your pad needs to be cleaned or what. It just depends. The other thing you would need is a t-shirt. We are going to be working on a red t-shirt today. And I'm also going to be working on a purple t-shirt today. So we're going to be doing two different designs, but both designs are stating blessed. The other thing you're going to need is a heat press. Over here, I have a 15 by 15. My heat press is called a diamond heat press. They no longer make that style anymore or brand anymore. I purchased this about maybe 8-9 years ago. That's how long I've had that heat press. You're also going to need a lint brush. This lint brush I got off of Amazon, but you can also get your lint brush from the Dollar Tree. You can get it from the Dollar Tree. Let's see if there's anything else. If there's anything else I come across, I will let you know. But we want to go ahead and start on our design. So the first one we are going to do is going to be the blessed design. And before I do anything else, before I mention anything else, I appreciate you guys if you would go to my website, take a look around. It's queenoft-shirts.com. This is the website that I have, queenoft-shirts.com. If you prefer to have this design, I am going to go ahead and put this design on my website. If you prefer me to do it for you, I'll be more than welcome. You just have to go ahead and purchase it, and we will get that as soon as possible. It takes about 3 days for me to process and get this together for you. So please go to my website, and if there's other things on the website, if you're interested in, by all means, purchase it. I'll be more than happy to make anything that you see on my website for you. So you can go to my website, which is scrolling down at the bottom, queenoft-shirts.com. You can go to my Facebook handle, Queen of T-Shirts Ruby. Also, you can go to my Instagram, which is Queen of T_shirts, and then YouTube is at Queen of T-shirts, and TikTok is at Queen of T_shirts. I will let that scroll across the screen so you can see that. And then we're going to get it on with our cutting of our design in just a moment. I really appreciate you guys so much. You just don't know. I don't mind sharing what I learned. There's more to come. So just stay tuned. Go ahead and share and like my page. Let everyone else that you know that if I have some information, I'll be more than willing to share with you. If you want to leave me a comment, I try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and share my screen here so that we can get Silhouette up. And we're going to be working with Silhouette first. And let's see here. Going to go to the window. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, we have Silhouette up right now. Now, if you have Silhouette, first of all, if you don't have Silhouette, I suggest that you go to Silhouette America, which is the link here, silhouetteamerica.com, and download the software. Now, in order to use the Rhinestone version of this, you will need to have the designer edition as well as, or you can purchase the business edition. I am using the business edition, but I do suggest that you download or purchase the designer edition. Is a little bit cheaper than the business edition. Now, with that said, you can also download the basic if you like. And this is the other hack, that if you don't have the cutter for Silhouette, you can use your Cricut. So you can download the basic one, which is absolutely free on Silhouette America. And once you download the basic one, I will show you how to bring this file over to Cricut to cut it out on Cricut if you have Cricut Design space. So we're going to work with this particular design in Silhouette if you have a Cameo. I have a Cameo 4, and I printed mine out on my Cameo, and I also have a Cricut machine, which I printed out and cut it out on Cricut. So, how you're going to get this design? I'm going to do a blank screen here, and so hopefully, I don't know if it's going to show me. I'm hoping it does. No, it's not. So you're going to go up to File on your Silhouette. Your Silhouette Studio. You're going to go up to File. And because I'm working on a Mac, it gives me the option of merge. Once I choose merge, I go to my source of where my files are, and then where I uploaded this particular file, and then I bring it over. You want to bring in the SVG file. Once you download it, bring in the SVG file. That's what you want to bring in. So after you do that and you download the file, you will get this file here. Now, the reason why I said you wanted to bring in the SGV file, it is going to bring it in, but it'll probably bring it in this area. So the SVG file is actually going to be loose. When I say loose, that means that the black part you're going to remove. It was not grouped together, so it's not going to be grouped. In the middle part of this, I'm just going to highlight everything because I want everything to be together. I'm going to bring this over and you're going to see the white part is actually on a white background, and that's why you can't see it. Now, when I brought it over, when I uploaded it from Creative Fabrica, my file size, and we want to keep the file size as is. And there's a reason why you want to do that, because you don't want to move it around because it's not grouped together. So the file size, once I've taken that black off, for this particular file, it is 9.37. Let me do this here. Okay, so I'm going to highlight it again and you'll see the size here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, so let me kind to bring it up so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, as you can see over here, the file size is going, it should be, because I actually just highlighted all the files. They're still loose. I didn't group it together. But it's going to be for this particular file, 9.37, which you can see right here. That's the width of it. And the height is going to be 8.80. But it came over as 8.806, which is fine. And so once it comes over that way, you must put it on the white part in order to print out. So when I say I'm going to send it to the printer, so you're actually going to go up here to send. We're right now in the design part. We're going to go over to send. And it's going to upload. Everything is going to come in red that's going to be cut out. These little red dots here, that is what's going to be cut out. These little the red section. Your printer, your Cameo printer will be cutting out the red part. Now, my design for this one, I actually put it as a rhinestone template, and and they do have a rhinestone template here. Let me go here. I know I misspelled rhinestone. I see that now. But if you scroll down, which you can't see it on my computer, I don't know why the Mac doesn't show you what I'm doing. But if you scroll down in the material section, that arrow key up here, if you click on that, it'll bring a drop down. And if you scroll down, you're going to see rhinestone. And let's see where it's going to be at. It's actually in alphabetical order. It's going to say rhinestone template material. That is what you're going to choose. I have already chose that, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Now, in this part where the cut part, you actually want to it's going to say cut. That's what it's going to do. It's going to cut. It's automatically going to cut just the red part. So you don't have to do anything in this section. What I did was I changed my rhinestone template, the cut. Now this is for the cutter on your Silhouette, or excuse me, on your Cameo. I upped it to 9. I think it automatically defaults to 6 or 7. And how you make the change on this, you click on it and you can move it. You can see that moving. So I'm going to put it back on 9 because that's 9 is a good cut for me. And then also on the force, I upped this to 33. That's the highest it would go. So I wanted to make sure it cut through my flock, which is 33. Now I kept it at the speed. I upped the speed to 8 as well. And then the pass, which the pass actually mean how many times you want this to cut. Do you want to cut it once, or do you want to go back and cut it twice? For this particular flock that I purchased from Heat Transfer Warehouse, you only want to do it once on your Cameo. Once you do it on your Cameo, once you do that, you load it up on your Cameo machine and you hit send. And it will send it to your printer and cut it out for you. I've already cut this out, and I'm just going to go back to my design, and this is what you see. I'm going to show you my design that I actually cut out. Let me get back here. There we go. Let me click back on me so we can get me back in here. We are just going to stop sharing. Okay, so for that one, I did go ahead and cut this out on my Cameo. And this is how it came out. This is the one that I did. Now, what you see on the back is something else I cut out, and I just put it on the back of this. So this is the one I cut out, and I will show you. We're going to be rolling the stones into this. Now, for the Cricut, I'm going to go ahead and go to Cricut. I do have that up. Or do I have Cricut up? I don't think I have Cricut up here. Oh, yes, I do. So I'm going to bring down my Silhouette, and we're going to do Cricut. And I'm just showing you because I've already cut out the templates. So once you do Cricut now, you are going to need a Cricut cutter for this. Now, I think in my previous video, I told you that if you didn't have a Cricut machine, you couldn't actually do anything. You can't print in it. That was not correct. And my apologies for that. You can get the Cricut Design. And you can, it's the Cricut Design space, and you can actually print out of it. If you don't have a cutter, you can use the Cricut Design space if you don't have the Cricut cutter. So let me share my screen for this one. So you can see the Cricut Design space. Okay, so I have the Cricut Design space up, and what I'm going to do is take me out, and for the Cricut Design space, I have the project already uploaded, and I'm going to go to, let me go to home, and then I'm going to go to upload. This is how you get to Cricut Design space. So you're going to go to upload. And as I stated, I already uploaded this in Cricut. Now, I did forget to tell you, once you get over, if you want to, you can actually upload this on, I'm trying to think and I apologize. You can upload this to Cricut Design Space because this has already been prepared. This is only if it wasn't prepared that you would have to do it a different way. So this one is already prepared. You're going to go ahead and go upload image, browse, and then you would go to your software to actually see, or your files to download your files to Cricut. Mine have already been downloaded, and so I don't have to worry about that. So what you would do is click on that down at the bottom here where it says add to canvas. We're going to go ahead and add that to the canvas. Okay, so now I'm just moving it over a little bit. So now you're going to see up under the layers panel, you're going to see the black part as well as the blessed sign. This is the one we cut out in Cricut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to need to ungroup this in order to remove the black part because we don't want the black part here. So I'm going to go ahead and ungroup this. The black part is all the way at the bottom. So as you can see right here, you're going to have to scroll down to find the black box. I'm not going to delete this or anything. What I am going to do, this little eye here, I'm just going to click on it and it's going to hide it. That's all I'm going to do. Click on it, it's going to hide it. Now, what we want to do is highlight this by holding down your key and highlighting it. I did that because I wanted to get my dimension on here. Now, for this particular picture, Rhinestone template, that particular one came in, and that's why I say you have to write down the size when you download it. They do give you the size of what the template is going to be. This one, it's 9.36 by 4.66. So what Cricut did was actually, you can see it up here. Let me bring this. Well, it's up 100%, but I'm going to try to bring it up a little bit more. Okay, so you can see here. As you can see up here, it came in as 9.367, and you'll see it here too, and 4.66, which is correct. This is the correct size. So if you want, you can group this part. Actually, it's already grouped, it's saying. It's already grouped. Yep, it's already grouped. And what you're going to do at this point, since it's already grouped, you're going to go ahead and I just want to see something. If I click on Make It, it should actually come up. It didn't. So we have to go back and flatten this. You see how this came in with all of these not the way it should be? So we're going to go ahead and cancel this. Yes, I believe I had to attach it instead of flatten it. You're going to attach it. And once I click Make It, it should attach. There we go. Yep, it attached it. So I'm going to go back. It's going to come in. It's going to come in unattached. You have to attach it. Let me detach it. So you are going to have to highlight it, which is in the box, because all of these are detached. You want to attach it in order to print it out in the design that it's in. If you don't attach it, it will be just like the way when I flatten it, it'll be everywhere. So you want to attach it and then click on Make It. Once you click on Make It, you're going to put your flock down on your HTV run pad or your cutting pad, or you gonna, whatever patch you use to cut on, that's what you're going to use, and put your um, flock onto it. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead, you don't mirror this. You're able to put it under 12 by 12. You're going to go ahead and hit continue at the bottom of this. And mine is connecting. Okay. So what you're going to do, mine's already have the flock design here, but what I want to show you, just in case you don't have yours set, you're going to browse material, and you're going to go down to, I am going to go down to, can't see, give me just a second here. It's not letting me browse material. And material settings, and that's where you will actually go to, you'll be able to make your own settings. Where it says add material, that's where you would just add it on there. But and then give it the name that you want, and then you're going to save it. Then you're going to go back in. I'm just going to cancel this because I have mine already set. And I'm going to go up to rhinestones. Here we go. This one is for the blue one. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to go to the blue one here. I'm not sure. I think I did one for my rocket flock. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. So, I think I did. But I'm just going to go to this one so you can see um, the blue flock that I did. So I'm just going to edit so you can see what I did. This is the name I gave that blue flock. 345 is actually the highest because that flock was so thick. I brought it up to 345 so that it can, that's how it's going to cut out at that pressure, 345. We don't worry about this, the cut. We're only cutting this once, and I cut it off. And then you're going to use a fine point blade. You always want to use the fine point blade. And then you just save it. That's all you need to do. And then when you're done with that, let me go ahead and say yes. Yeah, here's my flock. I had it up on the flock for rhinestone. Okay, so you would just go ahead and choose the flock that you want to use. And I would suggest, instead of using default, use more pressure, more. And that will cut your flock very good, so you don't have the problem of taking out anything that's not like the little cuts, because it's very tedious when you have to take every little piece of the cut out. And then what you'll do, once you do that, you'll go ahead to your machine and load it. And you would actually, your machine will start blinking. The arrow key will start blinking. You'll hit that to load your material. And then the little C will start blinking. And that's when you will press to cut. Now, to let you know how long it does take to cut, I'm canceling out of this. And I'm going to go back to this. And we're going to stop sharing. Okay, to let you know how long this takes to cut, it takes about 18 minutes to cut. It depends on the design and what you have um, to cut. It takes about 18 minutes to cut. Maybe a long time, but you can still be doing other things, prepping your shirt to get ready to put the design on. So what we're going to do, I am going to go over to the table because I need to put the stones in for this one. And we are going to be using two color stones. Um, but for the first one, I have already put the stones in. You need transfer paper. That's what I meant to say. You need some transfer paper. Thought I had it close by me, but I'll show you once I get over there. Some transfer paper to take this, to put down on the stones to be able to transfer it onto the shirt. We're going to go over to the table right now to put the stones in and get everything up and ready. I'm going to just move my camera over here to the table. So we're coming over with this with the template. I'm getting the stones and the transfer paper, and you're also going to need some tweezers just in case, and I'll show you. You may need your tweezers, and this is a little pen with wax on the end to pick up the stones just in case you need to move the stones around. You can find this on Amazon as well. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put the blue stones in the middle of the whole word blessed, and then the other color around the bottom and the top. So what you do is just spread, put a generous amount, and we're going to work in the middle. So you're trying to do in a circular motion, and I'm just trying to get the middle in. And I am going to have to go and pull them out the other one, out this part, because that's not where I want them to be. But you have to be a little gentle than I am. I really wanted you to see this one. These are very beautiful. I think this is going to look nice on that red shirt. We're going to put this on the red shirt. And Silhouette actually tells you how many stones you're going to need. And I didn't even get the count on this. I'm not sure the design told me either. I've already prepped this shirt. I lint rolled it, and we're going to get the sign here with my I'm getting everything over here. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the front of this shirt here. This is my middle part. You can get this t-shirt ruler off of Amazon, if you like. I want to put this on your t-shirt. Let me just try to make sure it's up this way. I'm going to lay it back down here so I'm able to fold this a little bit. There we go. A little Cricut. Put a Cricut on here. So, just going to fold it in half to get my middle point and do this right on the ends. As you can see, I'm doing it right on the end here. And I'm going to actually, where this is here, I'm going to actually bring it down because that's about 3 fingers if I go to center, the word center on this. I normally do about 3 fingers, depends on how big the shirt is or if it's up for a man. So I'm going to bring my design up to center. Make sure the fold that I put on this is centered as well. So I'm just going to put some paper down. My pressure is already adjusted. And we're going to do 350 for 20 seconds. Then we will do the other one once I put the stones in, so you can see it. Okay. So that is done. It is a hot peel. You can pull this hot stones to put onto that. And see how easy that comes out? It did come out very good. I want to apologize for not being able to show you the red shirt. My internet went out. So take a look at the purple and the red shirt. Thank you for your support and watching. Make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and click on that bell to be notified. I do upload videos once a week. If you like the contents in this video, leave me a comment. If there's something you would like to see, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to go to my website, which is queenoft-shirts.com. Until next time, guys, keep being creative.